Okay, everyone, welcome back for another episode of Master of Command, continuing our playthrough as the Hungarian Vanguard. I just want to take a minute to refresh myself on our doctrines because I don't always remember. Okay, great. So we do have a lot of melee stuff. That's really good. Right. What I need to do now is I want to circle around, fight any patrols, take all these encounters, raid one more settlement, and then probably come back down here and fight them. I don't know if there's any other encamped armies that we're gonna find, but it would be pretty great if we did. Um, got a bunch of stuff here. I feel like I told myself last time that I was going to do my inventory management off screen, but here we are, right? Oops. We definitely want better cavalry equipment. Yes, I think that's probably our highest priority is getting like an excellent sword here, maybe even this good one. For sure the excellent. The cavalry pistol would be good on our dragoon unit. Probably need some more carbines. Yeah. Carbine's always good. These Tula's really good. Yeah, let's actually go ahead and buy the Tula. Is it before I commit to doing that though, was there anything else that I could be buying? I could be getting better cannons. Our cavalry is the most important though. So I definitely want to focus on the cavalry. You need a better bayonet. But yeah, definitely the cavalry is what we need to be focusing on. Anything of interest in here? So these are good. These are good treatises, but they're for our infantry, and I want to get our cavalry squared away first. This is a really good treatise for our grenadiers, though. Okay. Anything good over here? Oh yeah, excellent greatcoats, excellent heavy jackets. Yeah, we could definitely use the heavy jackets for our guys. The Don Cossacks could use them. They could use them. You could use them. I'm actually surprised that these guys don't have armor. Kind of crazy, if you ask me. Then let's definitely get the jackets. Sell off a bunch of this stuff. Boom. How about instead of the skull cap, take the jacket, it's a little bit better, and then same for you. And you have nothing, you just have a greatcoat. What are you guys rocking? A good greatcoat. Okay, so you guys have decent stuff, not incredible stuff. I definitely want to buy an excellent greatcoat for you, and then we can always throw it on our grenadiers later when we find something better. So you go ahead and take that. There's some excellent beer here if we need that. Let's get that excellent Palash sword. Maybe the good one too. For sure the excellent though. Take that. And we will give it over to give it to this guy. I mean, it's got to be an improvement, right? Yeah, it's an improvement in every way. And then we'll give you guys the good dragoon sword, and we can sell that off. We can also sell not that, but this. Basic cylindrical ramrod would be good to put on someone like this unit. Let's actually switch those out. Okay. Okay, yeah, you could have that excellent ramrod. Let's next get some really good carbines. Tula is going to be awesome. The Soul isn't bad. Let's go ahead and buy both of those. Sell these off. Make a little bit of money back. And let's go ahead and get these slapped on. So you take... excellent. You can have... You can have this. And then let's get... Get that. And do I want to give you this Tula? It will make your melee better. Maybe I'll give it to you. Okay. 4, 4 and 2. Okay, so we can sell that off eventually. Alright, I think that's enough inventory management for now. I know I have a bunch of junk in here. But I kind of want to go run around and do some fighting. Come back here and maybe buy up some more stuff. So let's go check out... maybe we buy a little bit of manpower before we go. And then let's go check out the convoy here. Slums. Right, so we're gonna have to come over here. Okay. Let's go ahead and force march because we've got plenty of food. It's excellent beer. Purchase wine. Shucks. What do we need more? Excellent beer? Excellent spirit rations. Let's go with the beer. I feel like not all of our grenadiers. Yeah. That was good. Like, I feel like our grenadiers could use better stuff. Technically, so could our hussars, but definitely the grenadiers could. Here, why don't we pop open a slot and give that to you? Okay, continue on and visit this slum. Anything of note here? Doesn't really seem like it. Ooh, excellent basket hill sword. I could just raid this town a little bit. That would also give us our third settlement raised. So I think I'll just do that. I don't know that we'll be coming back this way. I do want that excellent sword. Let's go ahead and buy that. Thank you. And let's throw that on you. This is better in most ways. So we'll swap that. And we'll give this to you. And you can have the good one. And we can sell that at some point. Then we'll finish raiding this town. And we will have our new Cuirassier unit. Perfect. Got a little bit of Put us some goodies there. So, welcome to the team. Let's go ahead and get you situated. Let's take that, take that. What else can we slap on you? We could give you these horseshoes. Good beer, sure. Take a greatcoat. Maybe the riding boots or the canteen. Canteen would actually be pretty good. Cross pendants aren't bad. It's kind of crazy that a golden horseshoe, gives less in terms of stats than a canteen, but the golden horseshoe has a higher sale value. I don't know what to think about that one. I think that needs to be rethought. What do I want you to have though? Boots? Pendant? Canteen? Skull caps? Why don't I give you the canteen, give you more stamina, give you a tiny bit of speed. And we'll call that good. Okay. Let's go ahead and keep moving. We gotta dismantle these slums. So let's get to it. Sure, pay him off. Come check out the fort real quick. See what kind of encounter it is. Hopefully it's not a... Like I was gonna say, hopefully it's not a siege, and it's not. We can delay the HQ, which I'm all about. And we got, wow, 2 really good muskets out of that. So I could give you the excellent land pattern and hand off this to you. And then how did these compare? The Shopping has shorter range. It's better in melee. Maybe we just don't do anything with that yet. But we can sell off a bunch of these carbines. Oh, and I could actually give you the this land pattern, actually. I think we'll sell the basic tea. I don't know that we need it. I think everyone else has better stuff. Just filling in the gaps. Okay. And then let's go ahead and force march over here, handle the slum. Probably take a day or 2 of attrition. Not great. Oh my gosh. Hopefully no one dies. Okay, nice. I can deal with the unit attrition, but I can't deal with losing an officer at this point. Okay, nice. I just wanted like 1 day of replenishment to get everyone back up to full strength. But here we go. Let's see what we're up against. A bunch of grenadiers. Literally a bunch of grenadiers. And some artillery. We'll move in to take that out. Go ahead and pause here and we'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back and moving into place. So what we're gonna do, we are going to establish our line here along the hill, along this fence line, and into the woods here. Grenadiers are going to be providing support in the back. Cavalry is going to be coming around this way. We need to stay out of range of the artillery, make sure we don't draw their attention, and we can gobble up this side of the line and then make our move on the artillery. in due time. So let's go ahead and start getting guys spread out over here. Cursors, of course, are supporting down here. I might swing them out wide to pose a threat to the flank of this army. And let's just make sure that we're not going to aggro that artillery with our own cavalry. I want them to shoot at our infantry. So sorry, infantry, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Let's get everyone unlimbered. What if I actually move you like up to here? Okay, good. Artillery isn't going to be focusing on us, so let's go ahead and bring some units out over here. Poor dragoons are dragging behind. Really need to get them like put riding boots on them or something so they can be a little bit faster. Okay. Our guys have attracted the attention of the grenadiers. So let's go ahead and send them charging in. And let's pull back. Okay, nice. Let's start coming around here. Start threatening the next grenadier unit. He kind of looks like he doesn't want anything to do with it, and then he does want something to do with it. Can't make up his mind. Ooh, we're in range over here. Let's pull them back. Okay, nice. You can walk. We'll start moving in on the next units over here. Job, everybody. Oops. You got shot up a little bit over here. And let's go ahead and charge into them before they get settled. Let's move you up to here. And start to make a move on the artillery. Let's avoid the Christ Grenadiers. We got a little shot up by them. Let's move you back. We've done well. Move up the cuirassiers a little bit. We'll come back to them in a minute. Nice. And let's charge in. Cossacks over here, you guys over here. And let's start running in. Let's get you guys ready to move. Okay, nice. They're reforming to shoot our cuirassiers, but that's not going to go super well for them. After this volley, we'll charge in. Okay. All artillery hold fire. While we clean things up over here. And let's just go ahead and speed up. Nice. All in all, a pretty bloodless battle, for us at least. We can say the same for them. I think we will go ahead and take the reservists, simply because we got a fair bit of money and also a lot of items here that we can sell off. And the money that we get here doesn't cover the reservists that we could get here. Sure, we're getting the ammunition, but it's not like our army uses a ton of ammunition anyway. Let's sort the things that we want to sell. Good cylindrical ramrod, we could definitely switch that out. And then we've got a good Frisian horse. If anyone has a basic horse, I'd probably switch it. Okay, you've got a basic one. Oh, I didn't realize this was, wow, 10 melee. That's kind of insane. Yeah, let's actually give you this. The accuracy is really cool, but... what have you got? You've got an excellent Holsteiner. Maybe we make this switch and then give you an excellent step horse. And this will slow your reload down slightly, but you'll also get a little accuracy bonus, so I'll give that to you. And then I want you to be faster, so I think we'll give you the horseshoes since they also give a little bit of stamina. Okay, I'm good with that. I could open up an item slot, but I don't really have anything to give you besides like gators, and stamina is decent. Could do that. I also got this, which also isn't bad. Could give it to you, and then you'd have like combat effectiveness from your stamina probably. So we can sell that. Basket hilt hanger. We technically already have... I mean, we do already have the same quality. So I'd probably just sell it. These boots. Is anyone wearing boots? You are, so we'll give you excellent quality boots. I could also just give you good boots. Okay. Let's just check out real quick what's over here. Nice. Excellent basket hilt hanger sword. Excellent palash sword. This would be really good for our cavalry. Jönköping would be good as well. There's a lot of really neat stuff here. Could buy bronze 6-pound guns for our artillery. Let's go ahead and work on getting these 2 weapons. Perfect. And honestly, there's some items in here that I could probably sell, like 1 saddle. No, I actually need both of those saddles because these guys don't have saddles. But there's definitely items in here that can be sold at some point. Could get excellent Hungarian horse, because I think someone has a basic one. Yeah, you do. I think that's our... we also have a basic horse here. I was going to say that I think that's our only basic horse, but that's not true. Let's go ahead and do that. And I think we should sell a little bit just to get our money back up. How about we sell both of these basic half gators? We can sell that. I think technically one of our units could use this, but we have another one, so that's good. I probably won't use the quartered musket just because it drains so much ammunition. I don't want to have to worry about running out of ammunition in the middle of a fight. Although it could be good on cavalry just so that they could use their carbines more effectively. Maybe I will keep it actually. Grenades are useful for a fort, so let's hold on to those. Yeah, let's go ahead and just sell these things off. And then we can sell the basic horse too. 'Cause I think everyone has a horse, right? Yeah, everyone's got a horse, so we can go ahead and sell this one. Get a little bit of our money back. We really need money for slums. I feel like slums eat a lot of money. Let's go ahead and march on over here. Fight them. I forgot that our plan to raid 3 settlements was going to be, if there's a settlement over here, we raid it. Oops. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and pause here, load in, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're loaded in, ready to go, so let's get a move on. We are going to be forming a defensive line, starting here in the woods and then kind of snaking our way over here. We're going to send our light cavalry horde over this way to smash through on this side of their line. this side of their line has really accurate soldiers, like Bavarian musketeers, but they're not as good in melee as, say, like Württemberger grenadiers. So these guys don't have good melee, but they have insane charge, so this is generally speaking the weaker melee part of the line, so this is where we're gonna go after them. Cuirassiers are gonna be over here providing support, as will the grenadiers. Go ahead and get set up over here. Oops, Hussars didn't get the move order. Sorry, Hussars. Grenzer Hussars, if you will. I need to get them a better weapon. I mean, the charge is good, but I'd love for it to be like this. Sheesh. Okay. Have everyone keep coming around this way. Let's see if some of their line will turn. And as much as possible, we want to try to get experience on these other units that use some more veterancy. Let's get our artillery set up. I know they look a little goofy, but I didn't want them shooting from the woods since that will hurt their accuracy. See what these guys are up to. Ooh, we're almost in range over here. That's not good. Okay, let's bring the Don Cossacks in, bring you guys in. Okay, charge in. You guys move in. Nice, we shattered them. Okay. Producers are clear to move in. Okay, high veterancy boys, get out of here. Let's get all you guys in here to gain some more veterancy. Artillery, don't shoot our own guys. Okay. I feel like at the very end there, we probably took more losses from our artillery than from that unit we were fighting. Nice, excellent step horse. Good heavy saddle, excellent pocket Bible. Let's go ahead and take the money and ammunition. We still have enough manpower to cover our losses for now. Let's find a nice, good trait here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Dude, did I buy this and not equip it to anyone? I bought both of these and didn't equip them. Dang it. That is rather silly of me. Your charge would go down, but your melee would go up. We'll probably just sell these. They're pretty much interchangeable with the Hussar Saber. Sell that. I don't think we need this. Kind of like the holiday treatise more right now. I don't think we need that. Don't need that, don't need that. I've already got a Yon Shopping. And honestly, I don't even think I need that Yon Shopping. Like, I should probably just sell it off. Along with this. Let's check our saddles, see if anyone has just a basic. Yep. I could give you a good one. Or we could do this. Let's give you a good heavy saddle and give you a good light saddle. We have an excellent step horse here. Anyone wants it? I think I like all the other horses that we have more. I mean, the step horse may be better than the Frisian horse, because it offers so much stamina and move speed, but the way we're using our cuirassier, I would rather have the Frisian horse, so we can sell that. And I don't know that we need this other heavy saddle. I think everyone else, I'd rather slap a light saddle on them. Okay. Let's come check out this town real quick. Nice. Very nice. And the cavalry pistol is also pretty good. We can give that to our dragoons, I think. Right? They don't have... I'd have to drop something. kind of like all of these things, actually. But I also could give it to, like, our cuirassier. For sure we want that. For sure we want to sell off these things. Might come back for the Palash sword. Let's just see what else there is. Excellent Chevaux de Frise. You could use excellent Chevaux de Frise. You could use them even more. Let's go ahead and buy those. Switch that out. Sell the wooden stakes. Excellent spirit rations, excellent tobacco, good tea. I think that Palash sword is probably the most valuable item in here. Yeah, I think this cuirassier sword we can sell. Okay. So now, oh, you could use a better sword. Alright, I think I'd be okay just like giving you that Palash sword. Sure, your charge will go down, but you'll have like a ton more melee. There, now our cavalry is pretty much equipped. We could get a top tier weapon for this dude, but then once we do, I think everyone is kitted out. Everyone's like fully equipped, and we can start working on other parts of the army. When it comes to like main weaponry, at least. I know that we could still we still give them like better items. Grenadiers need 2 items. You need a better bayonet. You could use a better carbine. How many more better carbines do we need? Looks like 2. Definitely at least 2. You could get an upgrade. And you could get an upgrade. But we'll get there. For now, how about we get rid of your drill master? I feel like you don't really need that anymore. Give you the Bible. And then you've already got a Bible. I could give you one. And I'll probably sell the drill master. I don't think we really need him. Sometimes they come in handy for events, so maybe I'll just keep them until later also. Okay, anything else we want to buy? I do like the cavalry pistol, but we don't need the cavalry pistol. Okay. Maybe we buy up a little bit of manpower here, and then we proceed to this slum and this encampment, and then maybe the supply cache. let's see. Love me some excellent bagpipers for our grenadiers. There we go, booster charge some more. And then let's come over to this encampment. Sell one military treatise, get a bunch of money. What treatise would we even sell? Do we have anything in here? No. Let's go ahead and buy 2 excellent treatises. Honestly, not too bad. So we can swap this one like that. And then this one we'll throw on one of our grenadiers. I think we have a basic version. Yeah, so you can get an excellent version. And I would probably just sell this off. This I could give to like our Austrians. They don't need the veterancy gain anymore. So how about we give you the excellent one and give you the basic one, and then this veterancy gain treatise we don't super need it, but maybe I'll give it to our cuirassiers just because they are kind of low leveled at the moment. Okay, and then let's come check out this supply cache. If it's like the supply cache at the beginning of the act, then we can get a bunch of supplies here because of our mounted marauders. Yes, nice. Okay, let's do it. Let's get a bunch of free stuff just by spending 1 day. And then we will proceed up to this slum. We'll take a pit stop in this village. And we could buy a Palash sword for our 1 non-Cossack. And then they'll be all upgraded in terms of their melee weapon. I know generally, I'd probably rather give him a basket hilt sword, basket hilt broadsword, but we'll just take what we can get for right now. And we'll give you that, and then I think, yeah, we're good there. Might just hang on to the Dragoon sword for fun. Not that we really need it, but excellent heavy saddle. Give it to them. Good heavy jacket. I think that's on par with our greatcoats here, but you could use armor. So how about I buy one for you? And we get rid of your drill master. You don't need that. That. You could use a better greatcoat. Anything interesting over here? I'll pass on the cover works. Or the earthworks, I mean. Excellent tea, excellent beer. You're using basic tea, we could give you excellent tea. Here, let's sell you. feel like I should just sell the canister. Like, I don't plan on using it. Maybe I raid for a couple of days here. Heck, maybe I just raid the city or the town down to get some more gold before we hit up these two slums. And then I would probably come down here and fight that encamped army and figure out where to go from there. So let's just raid for a little bit, restore our food, restore our money. Let's see if we get any good items here. Okay, we got a heavy saddle. Very nice. Large lumber chest. Okay. I'll switch it with you. And excellent elevation screws. We can definitely put on one of our guys. I might... I like the toe wear more. We'll just sell that. And we can sell this. Okay, let's hit up this slum. Nice, here we go. I want to know where every army is. So patrol here, encamped army. Where's the third encamped army? Over here. So I actually could fight this one as we're circling around, and then come get this one, and if there's time, come fight that one. Yeah, I think we could swing that. Let's go ahead and fight this patrol, and that will probably be the end of this episode. So come here, Mr. Patrol. Got some cavalry. I'm not too fussed about that. Bunch of musketeers, a handful of grenadiers. Okay. We'll be right back. Alright, we're deployed, ready to go, so let's get to marching. We are setting up our line starting here along this fence line, coming over the hill, this fence line, and then we're going to have our unit, our last Hungarian unit, curl around in this village. And then we can use them more aggressively as their line breaks over here, because this is where we're putting our cavalry. So let's go ahead and start moving some of the cavalry around over there. Okay, everyone else start lining up, please. Your seers are fine. Let's get the attention of these Bavarian musketeers and then charge the heck out of them. I'm going to send our higher tier units further around because I'm going to want them to take out the cavalry. Windsor Hussars and Veteran Dragoons, please switch over your ammunition. Okay, they are closing in. Wow, I like how these guys pivoted like instantly. That's fine. Okay, good, they're not coming back. these cuirassiers are coming back. They want to do, but they want to fight. Dude, the way these guys are able to just turn around on a dime is insane. Speaking of insane, I never deployed them. Okay, let's get in there. Ooh, speaking of not being deployed, it's kind of been a sloppy showing for me. I blame being tired. That's the reason, for sure. Shoot, Dawn Cossacks. They got caught. Thankfully they didn't, shatter. Let's actually come help out our Hungarians over here. Kind of in dire straits. Speaking of dire straits. Okay, nice. Let's have you take down these Chevalier. And I'm gonna have you charge in here. Shoot, shoot. Okay, you're done. You've taken a lot of damage. Two kind of looks like they want to charge in. What is going on over here? I wonder how our Grinzer Hussars lost that battle against the Chevalier. Okay, so that was a little bit of a bloodier patrol battle than I would have liked, but nothing too crazy happened. The Dawn Cossacks didn't shatter, so we're good. Yeah, casualties were a lot higher than I would have liked. Let's go ahead and I want to take the veterancy. I want to get these units a little bit higher level before we go and fight the encamped army. Doesn't hurt that our officers also get some extra experience. So we'll sell that. Oh, we got a Tula carbine. That's massive. Let's give it to you. Sell that, sell that, sell that. Excellent cuirassier sword, which I don't think we really need. Yeah, so we'll just sell that. Definitely sell this. Breastplate. Which is an improvement for you. I think we can sell this. 'Cause I don't think they won't even need these greatcoats. Like, you've got armor. Yeah, everyone else has got armor on them, so maybe I can just sell these. And then the grenadiers all have like good greatcoats. And you've got a basic breastplate. Check out the fire brigade, see what we can get. Don't like any of those. Morale damage dealt isn't terrible. Do I want this on our line infantry though? Noble actually could be good for just like holding the line and improving the morale on all of our guys. Maybe I actually go noble. I generally don't like picking morale traits, but I mean, I just want these guys to hold the line until the cavalry or the grenadiers can clean everything up. So maybe I actually do go noble here. I don't know. You guys can tell me if that was a bad decision or not, but I think it makes sense. Gosh, what was the other thing I was thinking about? Don't remember. Probably sell that. Might sell the coffee. Don't know that we really need it. I think we just need one more carbine for him. And I definitely want to buy up better bayonets, especially with how much we were getting charged in that last battle. So let's see, one last carbine, a Tula, perfect. And of course they don't really sell that many bayonets here. Like, I could buy a light bayonet, but do I really want to? I'm not so certain. But I'm okay with giving you guys a heavy bayonet and giving you a just normal socket bayonet. Getting you a Tula carbine. Selling that. Yeah, let's trade this out for the... Let's trade this out for the Tula. There, slight optimization. I could give you a excellent Charleville. But I feel like I don't need to do that. Charge and move speed could be really good. This is pretty decent on our guys. Excellent heavy jacket. So I could switch that out. Maybe I do that. There, you take that, and then... Is this basic? No, it's good. Okay. Now we've got a good greatcoat. I think everyone has something better than a good greatcoat, right? Yes. So I could sell this. I could also sell this. I could buy better artillery. What is our current accuracy? 3,445. Okay. So this just reloads a lot faster. I could just buy 2 bronze 6-pound guns and we would get a little more accuracy out of it. Out of our guns. Or I could... I can't buy that, but I could save up money for a Liechtenstein. I think we just take, I think we just take 2 of these guys. And let them act as a small upgrade for our artillery. And then if I have the money later on, we can buy a Liechtenstein or a Brummer or like a bronze 12-pound gun. Let's get a little bit of money back. Sell that basic spear. Basic lance, I should say. And then I think we're good here. Go ahead, and the last thing that we'll do is we'll go visit that slum. All villages, all encounters revealed. Do I care about knowing where all the villages are? Probably not. All the encounters would be cool though. Okay, so there's a fair bit of stuff down here. Okay. Maybe let's come visit these encampments real quick because I'm very curious what they are. We'll take free reservists, absolutely. And then let's come over here. Ooh, guaranteed night success. Let's go. Excellent Potsdam carbine, basic Tula. So definitely sell the Tula. The Potsdam 6 and 8. How does this compare? Slightly worse charge, but much better melee. Okay. Yeah, I think we just switch you out. And then let's come check out this outpost real quick. Outposts tend to take reservists, and we've got plenty at the moment. Okay, that one gave us reservists. There's an encampment down here, and then I would probably march up here and fight that encamped army. So let's come check out the encampment real quick. I don't really, maybe we come back after the encamped army to do this. Because then theoretically we would have money in order to buy an officer. Not that I would use the officer, but it's always good to have a spare in case we come across an event or something that kills them. Let's then check out this battlefield real quick. Maybe it will spawn an army. No, but we will have a guaranteed chance to have an officer. Welcome. And he's actually not a terrible shooting officer if for some reason we lose a our guy McGuire, I don't know. With that being said, let's go ahead, march up over here, and when we return for the next episode, we will fight this encamped army, and then we'll march our way down here, we'll fight this encamped army, and I think we'll have time to fight the third. Also assuming that nothing goes drastically terrible during these battles, so fingers crossed, right? Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. As always, if you're enjoying the content, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys, especially those who have been commenting lately. You guys are the best. I really do appreciate it. I look at every comment. I try to reply to most of them. Sometimes it takes a little while, just depending on how I'm feeling. But I do appreciate the comments, guys, and I read them, and I'm having fun. Hope you guys are too. We'll see you in the next video. Till then.